Sister Wives Christine Brown shares deep heartbreak. Sister Wives star Christine Brown Woolley is deeply mourning the loss of a beloved family member this week. The reality star has plenty to celebrate this year, including the upcoming release of her memoir this fall. But for the time being, she's taking some time to reflect and publicly share her grief with her audience. Christine Brown honors Garrison Brown on the anniversary of his death. March 5, 2025 marks the first anniversary of Garrison Brown's death. Although his family and friends fondly remember him, no amount of time will ever completely heal the pain. Many members of the Brown family keep lower profiles and aren't publicly sharing memorial posts, choosing instead to grieve privately. Christine Brown opted to make an Instagram post to commemorate Garrison. Sister Wives Christine Brown shares deep heartbreak, a painful confession that shocks fans. Christine Brown has been through an emotional rollercoaster over the past few years, but nothing could have prepared her for the heartbreak she recently shared. The once vibrant and bubbly star of Sister Wives has always been known for her resilience, her determination to find happiness, and her willingness to put her heart on the line. However, even after stepping into a new chapter of her life with David Woolley, Christine has revealed that pain still lingers in ways she never expected. For Christine, leaving Kody Brown was meant to be the beginning of something beautiful, a chance to free herself from the emotional neglect and disappointment she endured for years. She had spent most of her adult life in a marriage that never truly fulfilled her, always yearning for a love that Kody simply refused to give. When she finally walked away, she believed she was reclaiming her happiness, her self-worth, and her future. And for the most part, she did. She moved to Utah, built a new home, found love again, and embraced the freedom she had long been denied. But as she recently admitted, there are wounds that time has not fully healed. Christine's heartbreak is not just about what she lost in her relationship with Kody, it's about the deeper scars left behind by years of rejection and unreciprocated love. She gave everything to a marriage that left her feeling invisible. While she has been open about her struggles with Kody's favoritism toward Robyn, she has now revealed that the pain of being unwanted has affected her more than she realized. Despite moving on, despite finding happiness with David, there are moments when she is still haunted by the years she spent hoping, waiting, and believing that Kody would change. Her children have always been her greatest source of strength, and they played a crucial role in her decision to leave. But even that comes with its own heartbreak. Christine has expressed deep sadness over the way Kody's strained relationships with some of their kids have unfolded. She has done her best to shield them from the worst of the family's dysfunction, but the reality is that they have all been affected. Watching her children struggle with the fallout of her departure has been difficult, and no amount of new love or fresh starts can erase the pain of knowing that the father they once adored has let them down. Another heartbreaking aspect of Christine's journey is the realization that she will never get back the years she lost trying to make an unworkable marriage succeed. While she is grateful for where she is now, there is still a lingering sadness over the time she spent waiting for a love that never came. She has spoken candidly about the emotional toll of being in a marriage where she was always second or even third best. Kody's dismissive attitude, his unwillingness to fight for their relationship, and his clear preference for Robyn left her feeling unworthy for years. Even now, as she embraces a new love with David Woolley, Christine admits that healing is not always a straight path. While David has shown her the kind of love and devotion she always dreamed of, she sometimes finds herself battling old insecurities. The damage done by years of neglect and emotional rejection does not simply disappear overnight. She has moments of doubt, moments where she wonders if she is truly deserving of the happiness she has found. It is a painful reminder that even when we leave toxic relationships, the scars they leave behind can take a long time to fade. Christine's honesty about her heartbreak has resonated deeply with Sister Wives fans, many of whom have followed her journey since the beginning. They have watched her evolve from a woman who once accepted being an afterthought in her own marriage to someone who bravely chose to walk away. They have cheered her on as she rebuilt her life, found new love, and embraced her independence. But now, seeing her admit that she is still dealing with pain has been a sobering reminder that healing is not instant. The contrast between Christine and Kody's post-divorce lives is striking. While Christine has focused on growth, self-love, and new beginnings, Kody has remained stuck in a cycle of blame and resentment. He has refused to take responsibility for the way he treated Christine, instead painting himself as the victim of her departure. For Christine, this is yet another painful realization: the man she spent decades with is incapable of acknowledging his mistakes. It hurts to know that the person she once loved will never truly understand the depth of the pain he caused. There is also heartbreak in knowing that, despite everything, Kody still refuses to be the father their children need. Christine has tried to maintain peace, to encourage Kody to mend his relationships with their kids, but she has seen firsthand how little effort he puts in. It is devastating to watch her children struggle with feelings of abandonment, and it is a wound that Christine cannot heal for them. Through it all, Christine remains strong. She refuses to let her heartbreak define her, and she is committed to building a future that is filled with love, joy, and self-respect. But her recent confession has shown that even the strongest people carry pain with them. Walking away from a toxic situation is not always the end of the struggle. There are ghosts of the past that linger, moments of doubt that creep in, and nights where the weight of it all feels unbearable. Despite her heartbreak, Christine is determined to keep moving forward. She knows that true healing takes time, and she is willing to face the difficult emotions that come with it. She is embracing her vulnerability, sharing her pain with those who have supported her, and allowing herself the grace to heal at her own pace. Christine's journey is a testament to the fact that strength does not mean the absence of pain. It means facing that pain head-on, acknowledging it, and choosing to move forward anyway. She may still carry heartbreak, but she is not letting it hold her back. And as she continues to heal, she is showing the world that it is possible to find happiness again, even after years of being made to feel like you don't deserve it. Spending all their money on whatever, Sister Wives. Gwendolyn says Kody spent his ex's cash. Gwendolyn's bombshell interview before new Coyote Pass war is shocking. Gwendolyn Brown from Sister Wives isn't afraid of roasting her father and his habit of living beyond his means. Christine Brown and Kody Brown's daughter's latest accusations against the 55-year-old patriarch are shocking. 3 of Kody's ex-wives, Christine, Meri Brown, and Yanelle Brown, ended their marriages with Kody and ended their association with polygamy. Kody is now left with his 4th wife, Robyn Brown, in a monogamous marriage, yet the problems between him and his former wives show no sign of stopping. Meanwhile, Kody bought a 14-acre property in Coyote Pass, Arizona, alongside his 4 wives when they were all still together, with plans to build a shared compound. However, after 3 of his wives left him, the land turned into the focal point of a contentious dispute between them. The breakup of the family made it challenging for them to divide the property due to deep personal grudges and greed. Christine sold her share of the land to Kody, but Yanelle and Meri demanded an equal portion. However, Kody disagreed, escalating tensions and creating more conflict with his former spouses. Gwendolyn claimed Kody spent the ex's money. In 2023, Gwendolyn stated in a YouTube video that she believed her dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all. During the Q&A segment of her YouTube video, Gwendolyn was asked, "Did Kody ever make right by Yanelle and Meri financially?" The fan mentioned that both their dollar from the sale of their Vegas homes went towards building Robyn's house. The fan noticed that in season 16, Kody had said he hoped Yanelle and Meri stayed around long enough to pay off Coyote Pass. To the viewers, it seemed like they both brought in a lot of income to the family over the years, so it's gross to us. The fan had observed that Robyn didn't bring much in from Sister Wives' closet and had a nanny. They thought Robyn was benefiting from Yanelle and Meri's hard work, and they were left with nothing. They thought that Robyn wearing flip-flops worth $400 was like salt to the wounds of Yanelle, who was living as cheaply as possible to save money to build her own home. Gwendolyn didn't think Robyn was excessive enough to be wearing such expensive flip-flops, but she seemingly agreed with everything else the fan had to say. Yanelle had previously discussed how Kody had been putting her off for years when it came to paying off Coyote Pass, claiming he doesn't have the money. She didn't think that was necessarily the case. Well, there was always money, Yanelle had told Meri. However, Kody's reckless spending is adding to speculation about his financial trouble claims. Kody's refusal to give his ex-wives their rightful share of the property is further compounded by his habit of splurging on lavish purchases for himself. He was spotted wearing a sapphire David Yurman necklace, which is valued at over $1,000. Gwendolyn thinks the exes are better off without Kody. Sister Wives star Gwendolyn mentioned that Yanel and Meri are kind of similar to her mom. Like Christine, they're not going to be salty or petty and try to take money from Kody. Gwendolyn believed that despite their not wanting to take money from their ex, they totally deserved it because Kody's been spending all of their money on whatever. Gwendolyn added that she thought Kody's ex-wives would be a lot better off since they're no longer with him and no longer financially tied to him since they still make a lot of money separately. Yanel Brown doesn't care what God thinks. Has Sister Wives star Yanel Brown turned away from her religion? Before meeting Kody Brown, Yanel was a practicing member of the LDS Church. She left the church to become a member of the AUB and join Kody's family as his second wife. But now that she and Kody are no longer together, is Yanel still religious? After viewing new episodes this season, some Sister Wives fans wonder if her faith ever mattered much to her at all. Sister Wives fans debate Yanel Brown's commitment to the church. After leaving Kody, Meri decided to seek an official release from the church. Christine adamantly declared she didn't need a release, while Yanel was more on the fence. As far as fans know, Yanel still hasn't asked the church for a release from her spiritual marriage. However, she hasn't completely ruled it out either. But at this point, does she even care what the church has to say? Yanel doesn't care what God thinks, a social media user shared online this week. Season 19, Episode 20. When Christine and Yanel are driving to NC and discussing Yanel getting a release, Christine asks Yanel if she had talked to God, and what did he say? Yanel said no because she didn't care what he thought. The OP went on to ponder how committed Yanel Brown truly is to her religion. They concluded their thoughts by stating they loved Yanel, but they didn't understand her thought process. Where does she stand with her faith? Viewers think the TLC star is faithful when it suits her. Overall, other social media users had varying opinions. Some thought Yanel was still deeply entrenched in her faith, even if she was no longer a practicing member of the AUB. Opinions included, "I heard it more like she didn't need their former church's approval since they were no longer with that church. I thought it sounded more like the church can't tell me what to do versus how it matters to God. Maybe I wasn't listening well enough." I'm not sure she understands her position either. In the past, she claimed faith as the reason she did not formally divorce Kody. She claimed that she would live polygamy again due to her faith. I think much of what they all say is really just performative, and not at all their truth. Yanel was only interested in Kody. If it took religion to get him, so be it. I think Yanel was a cafeteria-style polygamist. She picked and chose what she wanted and left the other stuff behind. No faith required, just what meets my needs in the moment. Just like Kody. Christine Brown gets ready to expose nitty-gritty secrets after leaving Utah for new adventure amid Yanel friendship rumors. Christine Brown has never been one to stay silent for long, and now, after leaving Utah behind for a fresh start, she is gearing up to expose some of the biggest secrets about her past life in polygamy. Fans of Sister Wives have watched Christine transform over the past few years, from a woman trapped in a loveless marriage to a fiercely independent and outspoken force. But as she prepares for this next chapter, the biggest question on everyone's mind is, what exactly does Christine plan to reveal, and how will it shake up the Brown family? For years, Christine was a devoted wife in Kody Brown's polygamous household, abiding by the rules and expectations set within their fundamentalist lifestyle. She believed in the principles of plural marriage, sacrificed her own happiness for the sake of the family, and worked tirelessly to maintain the illusion of harmony. But now that she has broken free, she is no longer afraid to speak her truth. Sources close to Christine have hinted that she is ready to share the nitty-gritty details of her time in the Brown family, and it could be the most explosive revelation yet. One of the biggest aspects of Christine's upcoming tell-all is expected to center around what really happened behind closed doors in the Brown family. While viewers have seen plenty of drama play out on Sister Wives, there have always been whispers that the reality show only scratches the surface. Christine has made it clear that there were many things she kept quiet about for the sake of the show and her children, but now that she is no longer tied to Kody or the family's strict rules, she is ready to let it all out. The timing of Christine's big reveal is no coincidence. After spending years in Utah, where she initially moved after leaving Kody, she has now decided to embark on a new adventure. While she has not disclosed all the details of where she is headed next, it is clear that she is seeking a complete reset, one that will allow her to fully step into this next phase of her life. Fans have speculated that her departure from Utah signifies something major on the horizon, possibly a new business venture, a book deal, or even an independent show where she will finally tell her full story without the constraints of TLC. Christine's decision to break her silence has not gone unnoticed by the other members of the Brown family. While Kody has remained largely dismissive of Christine's choices, insiders claim that he is privately panicking over what she might reveal. For years, he has controlled the narrative, painting himself as the misunderstood patriarch while downplaying the suffering of his former wives. But Christine knows the truth, and she is no longer willing to let Kody get away with rewriting history. Another major point of interest in Christine's next steps is her relationship with Yanel Brown. Ever since Christine left Kody, she and Yanel have grown closer, sparking endless speculation about the true nature of their bond. Some fans believe they are simply two women who found solace in each other after escaping the same toxic marriage, while others are convinced there is more to their friendship than meets the eye. Regardless of what the rumors suggest, there is no denying that Yanel has played a significant role in Christine's journey, and some believe that Christine's upcoming revelations could involve secrets about Yanel's own struggles within the family. Yanel, much like Christine, was often treated as an afterthought in Kody's world. She was financially independent, self-sufficient, and largely left to fend for herself while Kody focused on his relationship with Robyn. Christine and Yanel's bond grew stronger as they both realized just how much they had been neglected by the man they once loved. Their friendship became a lifeline, a source of strength that helped them break free from the toxic patterns they had been stuck in for decades. Christine's departure from Utah has only fueled the rumors that she and Yanel may be working on something together. While nothing has been confirmed, fans have speculated that the two could be teaming up for a joint project, whether it's a business, a book, or even their own spin-off show. With Christine preparing to expose secrets and Yanel distancing herself from Kody more than ever, the timing suggests that something big is coming. As Christine prepares to speak her truth, one of the biggest questions is how Robyn Brown will react. Throughout the years, Robyn has been at the center of much of the tension in the family, and Christine has never hidden her resentment toward her. Christine has hinted in the past that Robyn's presence was one of the main reasons she felt pushed out of the marriage, but she has never gone into full detail about what really happened. Now, with nothing holding her back, Christine may finally expose the reality of Robyn's role in the family's downfall. Christine has made it clear that she has no regrets about leaving Kody, but that doesn't mean the journey has been easy. She has been open about the emotional struggles she faced, the heartbreak of realizing that her marriage was never what she thought it was, and the pain of knowing that Kody never truly valued her. But through it all, she has remained determined to build a better future for herself and her children. Her willingness to be vulnerable, to share both the highs and the lows, is what has made her one of the most beloved figures on Sister Wives. Christine's decision to leave Utah for a new adventure signifies more than just a change in scenery, it marks the beginning of a new era for her. She is no longer just Kody Brown's ex-wife. She is a woman who has taken control of her own narrative, who is unafraid to confront the truth, and who is ready to live life on her own terms. Fans are eagerly waiting to see what she does next, but one thing is certain, Christine is not looking back. Her upcoming revelations have the potential to change everything. They could expose the full extent of Kody's mistreatment, reveal hidden truths about the family's finances, and shed light on the manipulative tactics that kept the wives trapped in a broken system for so long. They could also give Yanel the courage to fully step away from Kody once and for all, proving that there is life beyond polygamy. Christine's journey is a testament to the power of choosing yourself, of refusing to settle for less than you deserve, and of embracing the unknown with courage and excitement. As she embarks on this next chapter, she is doing so with a sense of freedom that she never had before. And while the secrets she is about to expose may shake the foundation of the Brown family, they will also serve as a powerful reminder that no one should have to live in silence. For years, Christine was expected to keep quiet, to endure, to accept her place in a system that did not value her. But she has broken free from that, and now she is ready to tell the truth. Whether it's through a book, a new show, or a series of candid interviews, Christine is about to take control of the story in a way she never could before. And as she steps into this new adventure, fans are standing by, ready to support her every step of the way.